Welcome to the Dr. Dare Show. My name is Dr. Frederick Dare. I am a therapist here in Atlanta, Georgia, and welcome to my channel. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, share it, and click the little bell at the bottom of the screen so that you will get updates of when I upload new content. So today's topic, do you think there is a lot of criticism against the halftime show because it was two Latino women, Jennifer Lopez and Shakira? So that is the question for today. So what brought me to this topic is because on Sunday, the Super Bowl, 2020 Super Bowl, two Latinas for the first time ever performed at the Super Bowl. And I thought it was a fantastic performance. They did a lot of dance routines. They presented a lot of Latin culture. Shakira represented Colombia because she's Colombian, and Jennifer Lopez represented Puerto Rico. And I just thought it was a fantastic performance. A lot of people were saying that it was the best halftime show that's been displayed for a while. But everybody didn't feel that way. And so I broke down the criticism into three categories. First one was race, R-A-C-E. The second one was gender. And the third one was politics. Okay, so this is what a lot of people were saying on social media. Like, we need a good rock group to class up the NFL. Somebody said the outfits and the pole was not appropriate for television. A pastor gave this long speech. He says, "I don't expect the world to act like the church, but our country has a sense of moral decency on primetime TV in order to protect our children. We see that disappearing before our eyes." And this was Franklin Graham. And then he goes on to say, "This exhibition was Pepsi showing young girls that sexual exploitation of women is okay." End quote. This was under the gender classification, I would say. A lot of people were saying that the clothes were explicit, that, you know, Jennifer was showing her gluteus maximus, I would say. I personally didn't see anything wrong with it. Kind of what all celebrities wear when they're performing. I just don't, but it was a lot of criticism of the clothing. And then a lot of people were going back to the Janet Jackson episode when her breast was exposed. Yes, back in, I think, 2000 something, it doesn't matter, by Justin Timberlake. But notice, Janet Jackson got most of the criticism, and Justin Timberlake didn't. And then people brought up, okay, Jennifer had on clothes, but Adam Levine didn't. I hope I'm pronouncing his name, Levine or Levine. And so a lot of people were comparing this. So that's when I started saying, okay, is this a gender issue? Is it okay for men to bare all and women have to stay covered up? I seen this meme going across social media. Basically, a bunch of women in like full dresses where the dress length goes all the way to like their toes. And they're like, is this what you want next? For 2021, is that women are covered up. And so then that's what made me also look at that gender aspect of that. What do you think? So gender, that's gender. Then the race thing. I said race thing because this was Latino women for the first time. The music was, represented the Latin culture, which I thought was great. I think differences make the world go round, and we need to embrace those differences. We don't want everything to be the same. That's boring. That's blah. And I feel like I think a lot of the criticisms subconsciously, and I'm always saying that, the Freudian slip. I mean, we say things, but they have a hidden meaning, a hidden agenda. And I think a lot of the criticism was that, but it came in different forms. So that's when I thought the race, because I don't remember hearing anything about Beyonce or anything about Adam Levine or you know, such criticism. You know, I didn't think I did. Anyway, so that's where the race thing comes in. Let me know if you agree with that or you don't. So if you agree with race, do you agree with the gender piece? And then there's the political piece. A lot of people were saying the Puerto Rican flag, the children in cages were representative of the debate that's going on with how we're treating illegal immigrants in our country. And so it was like political jabs of like, these are children and they're in these cages and that's just not right. And so it was, there was people saying, there was a lot of political statements aimed at the Trump administration. What do you think? My suggestion to our world and our country, sorry, I'm talking, is that, like I said, differences make the world go round. This is what makes the United States such a great country, is that we are that melting pot. We do have all of the differences going on, and I appreciate it. And I know some of the criticism is probably coming from this is not your genre of music, and that's okay. When your performer comes around, like the rock performer that someone mentioned, then you can enjoy that. But I love all music. I'm a Zumba instructor, so I love Latin music. I love hip hop. I love country. I love all kinds of music. So for me, it's just me as a performer. I'm looking at the performance, and I'm not, judging like what they have on. I mean, she wasn't nude. They weren't nude. A lot of people were complaining that they didn't want their kids to watch it. I'm like, okay, there is worse commercials on TV with people wearing almost nothing than even some cartoons than what Jennifer and Shakira had on. So come on. So what are your thoughts on this? What do you think? It's a race thing? Do you think it's a gender thing? Do you think it's political? And that was the political piece. I don't know if I identified it, where I think they were taking, well, I don't think, they were saying, the people in social media were saying that there were kind of some political jabs about the way immigrants are treated, and the way Puerto Rico was treated during the negative experiences they've had, the hurricane and the earthquakes and stuff that they've been experiencing. And let me know your thoughts. Political, gender, or race. I don't know. I look at this. This is why I wanted to do this story, because I thought it was just, to me, it's just ridiculous. It was a performance. It was music. Either you liked it or you didn't. You didn't like it, move on. You liked it, share it. Share their video. Talk about it. I just thought it was good Latin cultural representative. So, yeah. Anyway, this is Dr. Dare signing out. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, share it, and click the little bell at the bottom of the screen so that you will get updates of when I upload new content. Signing out. Have a great week.